Welcome. My name is Katrina Willis, and I am a Student Senate Representative on the Facilities Plan and Investment Council. Our goal for the Facilities Master Plan is to have a program-driven framework for planning long-term facility needs. In addition, we have identified important targets to meet, align with college's mission, vision, and values, be predictive and responsive to our changing needs and priorities, update the facilities condition report, consider current and projected demographics, maximize facilities utilization, promote strategies for environmental sustainability, identify and define priorities, and recommended timeframes for implementation. The Facilities Council spent over a year reaching out to college stakeholders. Over 550 project ideas gathered from faculty, staff, administration, and students. We talked to people across the district, at all buildings and locations, and from all college groups. I am now going to turn it over to Teresa Warehay, our PSRP Council Representative.
The Council spent the last 3 months developing a system for prioritizing projects. To do this, we reviewed enterprise goals from the existing strategic plans at Madison College. Those plans were the Pillars of Promise, the Impact Initiative, the Equity and Inclusion Plan, and the Technology Services Strategic Plan. Then we identified existing prioritization processes at the college. We researched best practices at other colleges, and we wrapped in capital planning operational processes. I'm going to turn it over to Ann Camillo, who is the Facilities Council facilitator.
Thanks, Teresa. After months of research, the Facilities Council developed guiding principles to represent the needs of all college stakeholders as a means of prioritizing facilitation projects. The Facilities Master Plan recognizes that physical environment and facilities affect learning and student achievement and prioritizes student needs. The Facilities Master Plan identifies trends and provides for future needs. It develops plans to strategically address emerging opportunities and flexible use of interior and exterior spaces. The Facilities Master Plan will protect our taxpayers' investments. The plan accounts for maintenance, repairs, and renovations to extend the life of all college facilities. The Facilities Master Plan ensures the health and safety of all people on our campuses. It supports safety and security through best practices in design, construction, maintenance, operations, and compliance with building codes at all district facilities. And now I'm going to turn it over to Stephen Ansorge, one of our student representatives.
Thank you, Ann. The Facilities Master Plan is committed to increasing access to education and prioritizes projects that increase student access to education. The Facilities Master Plan supports and protects the environment through the use of sustainable and conservation-focused practices for its buildings, grounds, and equipment. Projects will meet or exceed LEED Silver standards. The Facilities Master Plan is academically driven and coordinated with the current academic plan. The Facilities Master Plan is coordinated with the current Student Services Plan. Now we'll turn it over to Kathy Waters, our PSRP representative.
Thank you. After sifting through all of this data and information, some initial themes seem to be rising to the top, and these would include flexibility. There is a need for the college to have spaces that can accommodate many needs. Any given room can serve multiple purposes. Strategically planning for flexible use will improve our overall college utilization of resources. Existing spaces. The issues brought forward on the whole do not indicate a need for new facilities. Rather, they are about using our existing spaces to meet current and future needs. Collaboration. Today's industries work collaboratively across disciplines. The Facilities Master Plan has already begun addressing this need with spaces like the Makerspace and Entrepreneurship Center. Technology and innovation. We are training our students for careers that don't even exist yet. How do we meet that challenge? By keeping our pulse on our industries and having spaces that will allow us to quickly adapt. I'd like to introduce Mike Stark, our council co-chair.
Thank you, Kathy. Facility projects are constantly changing. Just like at your own home, projects can pop up that need immediate attention. And sometimes, projects that have been on hold for a very long time, all of a sudden very important and become a high priority. For the first 2 years of the Facilities Master Plan, moving programs from our closing downtown campus to other sites in Madison, along with the opening of the new Goodwin South campus, will take many of our resources. However, during this time, strategic projects will also take place as we move forward. For example, we know renovations to the bookstore will need to be made in the summer of 2019 to accommodate the new bookstore rental program, which is anticipated to start at the beginning of the fall 2019 semester. The final Facilities Master Plan will be presented to the college community, including the Board of Trustees, in the fall of 2018. If you need additional information, please check the college webpage and search under the Facilities Master Plan. Thank you.